Hello. Good evening. The wife's in bed. The kids are asleep. It's time to play some video games. Gonna try and do something. I can hear myself. Excuse me. Bloop. Testing. There we go. Gonna do something a little bit different this evening. Hopefully we won't fuck everything up. It's already been a huge pain in the ass. So we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. Usually we play Famicom games, which we're still going to do, but a little bit different. I usually play 10-minute stints at a time, going through the Bitmap Brothers NES/Famicom compendium. Sorry, I'm coming in a little bit hot tonight. So tonight. One moment. This is gonna go annoyingly because. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to use my desk cam. I'll tell you what. Hang on a minute. First of all, let me show you the setup. Is this gonna work? Does it make a difference to you? Nah. I don't know. Maybe it does. It's authentic. I'll tell you what, after messing around with this thing, already I'm kind of regretting it. Because the EverDrive Pro, see that shit? Oof. Ouch. Oof. Very, very wobbly, not very stable. I need to 3D print like a proper bracket for that. See, there we are. Back again. See, you can see it on the screen back there, which I think is actually... I don't know, that's not so bad. Could be better, I guess. I think I've kind of spread that out incorrectly. Whatever. What are you gonna fucking do, eh? Gotta be something on that screen. Ugh. Yuck. How do I deal with that? Because I have to move more to the middle. Move it more to the middle. Spread that over there. Spread that over there. This is really, really interesting, right? Anyway, so that's that sorted. Let's go to the table. God damn it! What now? What now? Why is face cam? Oh, what? No. That's wrong. That can't be right. Properties, Camlink 4K. What the fuck is going on? Hang on a minute. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion. Go away, please. Bye-bye. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it is there. Maybe I just had to wake it up or something. No, idiots. Sorry, apologies, everyone. There we are. Right, okay, at the moment, things are a bit fucked up. I haven't had time to sort this out yet. Hang on, I'm gonna have to reposition things a touch. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Oh, there you go, that's not so bad. So we'll keep the Famicom in view. Just move my RetroTink remote. Yeah, I hate those adverts. That's all I ever seem to get. No one wants to sub to me. Boo fucking who. Right, there we go. That's about right. Yeah. Okay, right, so we'll move that along slightly so that we can see the full beauty of the Famicom. So the cart slot is bloody loose. It's really dark over there actually, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's why. It's because I stuck a PVM up there, so not enough light's getting over. Hang on, let's move this shitty fucking PVM out of the way. Maybe that's better. How's that? No, it's about the same. Never mind. Excuse me. Damn it. Everything is going wrong this evening. I probably could have put that in a better position. Or I could actually just move that. Like that. Actually, makes no difference whatsoever. Ugh. Move that forward maybe a touch. Oh, fuck my life. Whatever, you get the idea. Let's move this up, actually. This is live TV, people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still debating about whether to put this on YouTube yet or not. You can see my shitty cables over back there. Fan-fucking-tastic. I think that's really the best I can get, actually. Without actually... I don't know. There you go. That's a bit better. Right. And the music repeats. Yeah, if I'd have had more time, I think I could have probably sorted this out off stream. Right, tilt that down. It's a little bit better. Actually, let's bring this over here in the light. I'll say fucking, see what I'm talking about? If you move it in just the slightest bit, shit fucks up. This does well for books, but not much else. I just don't like that shadow, I suppose. I'm already thinking of stopping the recording, to be perfectly honest. Not going too well right now. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, did I just zoom in? That's why. Jesus H. Lordy Lord. Whatever, that'll fucking do. Come on. Whatever. Anyway, right. I've wasted enough time. So, the console here has been modified somewhat. Actually, maybe I should move out the other side. Whatever. I'm not pissing around with it anymore. It has been modified slightly, as you can see. We have an EverDrive in the top with pretty much every game that you can download. See, and also the console's been modded so that there are console ports on the front. Normally they would be out the back like that. This is a completely unmodified system, which I'm thinking of actually switching over to at this point because I'm actually getting quite pissed off with that other one. Anyway, and obviously the controllers, you know, sit in the side like that, whatever. We all know this. So I suppose, I don't know, maybe we'll play some games on original hardware. I don't know what yet. I don't know what I'm going to fucking do, to be perfectly honest. I think I'm just going to get some of my games out and just kind of stick them in and go from there. Sorry, there we go. Lick on my balls. Everything is going wrong. Right, I promise I'm going to stop messing around with the setup in a minute. I promise. I simply promise. I just want it to look generally okay, you know? Instead of shite. Right, let me get rid of this fucking PVM. That should shed a little bit of light. Still dark as fuck. Whatever. I can't get any more light around there without actually turning the full Light on. There you go. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we've got the overheads on. Fine. Whatever. You can see what the fuck we're doing now. Excuse me. Pardon me. So, I've got a bunch of shit here. Well, it's not shit. It's not shit. It's actually some pretty cool stuff. I think, anyway. So, we have Famicom disc games. A whole shitload of those. I'm just going to play around with some of the shit that I've got in this box that I've dragged down from the loft this evening. It's got to be totally casual, unstructured, absolute fucking mess. I don't know if I'm going to post this to YouTube. I don't think YouTube generally gives two shits anyway. We have the Famicom Junior. Did they call it the Junior? It just says NES Control Deck. Well, it's the Famicom. Oh fuck. Sorry, I just jogged the cart again, and we've lost our sync. I think I need to solder in a new connector on the back. Are you kidding me? It's like 9:15 and you're going to bed already? You're missing out. Look at all this retro shit that I brought back from Japan. You just can't appreciate classic consoles. That's your problem. And they don't come more classic than the Famicom, I tell ya. Okay, let me just get all my shit out. Yes, the creaky chair is annoying. I know this. Look, let's be realistic here. I could spend, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes oiling the chair, or I could just leave it for months and months and months on end, annoying everyone. You know what it's going to be. But yes, the creaky chair is annoying. I'm gonna sort it. But not this time of night. I have had comments on my creaky chair actually. Mostly negative. Hang on. I got too much Famicom shit. I think my chat is off kilter as well. It's just one technical issue after another tonight. I promise I'll be in to say goodnight in a moment. There we go. Bye night. Let's just get out all the shit I've got. Oh god, it is, you know. So we're gonna have our first break already. I think I'll probably just restart the recording because everything's just gone to shit. Not for our Twitch friends though. They have to sit for all this crap. It's only you in here anyway, don't worry about it. Okay. See, if I get all this stuff out now, it will minimise the creaky chair in a moment. So, okay, right. No, I'm coming in now. I'm coming in now. I super duper promise. God, I've got too much shit. Right, okay. God damn it! Right, okay, let's move this out the way. And move this over so I can get all my crap in one shot. There we go. Right, okay. Right, fuck all this. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording because that was a complete shit show. Oh God, if it's not one thing, it's another, I'll tell you. Controller issues. Actually, if I remember. Yeah, I remember now. This thing needs some serious work. Lick on my bones. It works on that one. Ah! I think I'm just going to spend the evening trying to fix this fucking thing. See, that works totally fine. Well, I mean, you may have liked it, but it's not exactly very fun for people watching. At the moment, I'm just trying to get this stupid controller to work, because the port is fucked. Ugh. If I move it too much. Yeah, this thing is just a liability. Ah! Come here. Why is it even like that? See what I mean? So it's the connector. This thing's totally fucked. This thing is an actual piece of shit. I'm gonna give up with that. Can I change pads? I don't know. No, I can't. Oh, fuck everything. Fuck everything. Ow. So the actual NES. They've got an audio, haven't they? The actual NES port works really well. And is actually pretty snug and works perfectly. There we go, okay. A generation game conveyor belt. How the fuck am I going to get a conveyor belt in here? I can barely even stack things without shit just going to shit. Well, shit just going wrong. Okay, right, okay. So it's the pad. I need to do something with the ports on this console. Also, I probably need to resolder stuff. Right, okay, right. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to have a break. I'm finally, I suppose, set up. God. Tripping over a goddamn PVM. Right, let's turn that off. How many lights have I got to have down here? This is 100% first world problems, but it's still a problem that needs to be sorted. It is still a problem. Oh, God damn it. Hear that buzz? That's the buzz of irritation. Why is it even doing that? Whoever modded this console did a really shit job. Why? Am I actually going to have to take this thing apart in a minute? So when I pick it up, totally fucking fine. Yeah, it's just not going in far enough. Ah! That is actually it though. It's because the thing is too far back. Jesus Christ, am I going to have to trim some off of this? Right, okay. I promise I'll be in 5 minutes. Sorry. Hang on, let me put it on the other cam so you can see my gorgeous face. You can see what the fuck I'm actually doing. How's that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Raslat. Testing, testing, lick my balls. Hello, it's me. I'm the sexiest man alive. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair. The legend. Why is it not doing it? Why is it not working? Hello? Why is it not working?
Okay, so, oh, there we are. Testing. Testing calls. Okay, we had the best voice.
What's he been getting at? I don't know. Fake news. Whatever. This is getting lame.
There we are. Okay, right, time for a break. I think I'm finally set up. We're good to go. And, I don't know. I might as well just leave it recording at this point, right? I don't know. Back in a bit. Good evening. The wife's finally gone to bed. The kids are asleep. It's time to play some video games. Specifically Famicom. Again. Whew. There's a lot to talk about. I'll get into it in a minute. This is the second time I've tried to record this. There was a whole lot of fannying around and setting stuff up, as usual, including taking a razor blade to some cables so that they fitted some ports and all the rest of it. Adjusting lighting, typical bullshit. So we're going to be doing things a little bit different this night. The normal format, we look in the book, we see what game it is, we play the game for 10 minutes. But not tonight. Tonight, issues fourth. I suppose the state of things to come, that's not really the right term. The way I'm going to do things in the future, and that's original hardware, everybody. Hang on a minute. No, all my sound effects are still fucked. So we'll just have that one. Oh no, hang on a minute, hang on. No, applause, no. Okay, all my sounds are still screwed. Right, original hardware. So, Right, let's do this. I haven't got a button set up for this yet, so... Here is my... Do I need the light on for this? That's fine, whatever. We'll sort that in a minute. So, this is my setup. So we have... usually... which camera are we looking at? The one up here, okay, right. Sorry, I'm new to this. So, usually, I play via the Mister up here. I keep saying via to start. You don't start with via. I play on the Mister via the PVM, and then from the PVM to the RetroTink 4K, and then from the 4K to capture cards, monitors, all the rest of it, right? Mister, incredibly accurate, so I'm told. Feels like playing on the real thing, and I play via the snack converter and original NES controllers, right? Fine. But it's still not original hardware. So, we have the original Famicom. Let's change cameras and go over here. Turn that light on. There we go. So, I've got a bunch of shit here tonight, and I'm just going to be messing around with it, talking about it, airing my woes with original hardware. Now, people say the Mister is expensive. Let's go back to me for a second. Wait a minute. Actually, I could leave that main light on. That's not too bad. It's very bright. I'm going to turn it off. It's kind of annoying. It's making me look washed out. It's making me look more of a cracker than I regularly am. So anyway, yes, the Mister. People say that the Mister is expensive, and I suppose it never used to be. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Sorry, we're over here now. It never used to be. When the Mister first came out, you could pick up a D10 Nano, the boards and everything else, just under £300. Now, you might still say, yes, that's expensive, and it is, until you compare it with the cost and the hassle and the hoops that you have to jump through of original hardware. Now, since then, I'm probably going back about, 4 or more years. It's probably before my children were born. That's when I bought my first Mister. I've now got 3, but that's besides the point. I picked the other 2 up for a bargain. I just couldn't let them go. Weird flex, right? Anyway. So yeah, since then the price of getting a complete Mister setup has skyrocketed. Now you're looking at probably £400 or £500. Prices went up during the parts shortage and COVID, and they've never really come down because they've realised people are paying it. So fuck you, right? Even at £500 for what the Mister can do, I still think it's, in comparison to real hardware, a bargain. Let me talk about that for a second. So let's start with the Famicom itself, right? Should we go to the Famicom? Yeah, okay, let's go to the Famicom. We're going over here. Blue! So, no, I want that music back on. It's actually helping me chill out just a touch. because I've been incredibly stressed this evening. So, ignore all the shit here. Yeah, it's a weird flex because it's like, you know, it's hardcore nerdery. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I did originally have a Mister, just for whatever, you know, connecting to TVs, playing games and that. And then I bought one for inside my arcade machine, which was in there for ages and ages. And then a third one came up on some forums for really, really cheap, and I jumped on it. But anyway, whatever. Because you never know. I could lose one. I don't know. I don't know why I bought them. But at the time I was flush. Now I'm poor. But you know, whatever. Such is parenthood. Anyway, the Famicom. This is a perfect example, because at the moment we're working our way. It's got to be a lot of chatting this evening. I will eventually get into the games, I promise. Yeah, originally we were playing the games, looking at the games in the book, playing them through the Mister, and that's fine. Where was I even going? What was I even talking about? Original hardware. So, okay, the differences between that. So you got your £500 Mister set up, and then you have the original Famicom. So this isn't an original Famicom. It has been modded. It's not completely original. That it would be. Where did I put the other one? Okay. So first of all, you need to get yourself a Famicom, right? This is a new unmodified Famicom. You can get these in Japan for like $30 or like 30 squiddos. They're easy. They're super cheap, super easy to get. Even the disc systems and that. But then the rabbit hole begins, my friends. So first off, the Famicom on your left, you may notice there's no ports on the front. That's because there are no ports on the front of the Famicom. In fact, this port on the front here, this serial port, is for the zapper. The cables are permanently connected into the rear. So this one here I bought pre-modded because at the time I just couldn't be bothered to do it, and again it was actually a good price and I jumped on it. So it's been RGB modded, so that you can output SCART RGB to a PVM and get a really nice crisp picture, right? The original had like AV, and it's blurry. It's, you know, I'm not going to bother to show you that because it's you know, it's how we used to play it back in the day and didn't really sort of know any better. Good for some things, bad for upscaling and showing online, whatever. And bearing in mind, you can skip all of these steps and just play an emulator. You can play MAME or any NES emulator, perfectly fine, absolutely fine. If you're happy with that, that's absolutely fine. And they're accurate to the point of where, you know, your average noob, even me, if you put me side by side, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know. I've never tried it. I'm getting off track and I'm going all over the place. So anyway, we've got our controller ports on the front so that we can actually change those out and put regular NES controllers, zappers, all the rest of it in there. Okay, so RGB mod and controller ports, pretty basic. But then, bearing in mind the RGB mod itself, to buy the Tim Worthington RGB mod for the Famicom, £90. So already we're at what, 160, 170, something like that. If you don't count the cost of going to Japan to actually pick these up, you can get them off eBay fairly cheap and you know, relatively cheap, because if you go to Japan, they're everywhere. They sold a bazillion of them, and Japanese tend to look after stuff, so they're in relatively good condition. This has still got the original stickers on the top there. So, okay, you've got your basic Famicom console. Then, what do you do about games? So, let me turn this off for a second. The other thing is with the RGB mod, because of the PCBs inside it, it renders the eject lever completely useless because there's PCBs in the way. Normally, you would eject the game like that, right? So anyway, so you've got your RGB modded Famicom with the flap. We'll get to the Famicom disk system later. I love this console, by the way. Okay, so how do you play your games? Option 1, you buy the games. Again, if you're in Japan, the most you'll probably pay for a game is about, I don't know, like 25, 30 quid. For most of the popular ones anyway, like, you know, like the Rockman games. But you can pick up, I mean, I picked up Rockman 2 for like, I don't know, less than £2. It's just on the shelf over there. But that becomes very difficult, very time consuming, a hell of a lot of work, and we don't have time for any of that shit. So you want to get yourself a flash cart. Now, the gold standard is the Crix flash carts, right? Don't ask me why I've got two, but I've got two. The EverDrive N8 and the N8 Pro. There are different versions for the NES because, again, you have to think about the cartridges themselves. They're not the same pinout. It's not the same. What's the bloody thing called? I don't know. Connector. So you can't just play regular NES games on a Famicom. And also, if you're in a PAL territory like we are, you can't just output 60 hertz to a regular TV. It has to be a PVM or an upscaler or whatever, right? So anyway, you got your flash carts, SD card in the side, stick it in the top, you're good to go. That's pretty much every game you could ever want. How much are these? Another £120. Okay, so what are we at now? Like, I don't know, like about roughly about the £300 mark. I mean, and you got your SD cards and all the rest of it. So okay, so that's £300 for one sorry, for one console. Already the Mister is looking a little bit more value for money, right? Okay, so and in terms of that, the NES and the Famicom is still fairly straightforward compared to some of the other consoles that I'm going to be talking about in a minute. Oh shit. So, oh yeah, that's where I was going with that earlier. Sorry, my mind is darting around. So, okay, so there you go. However, do you want to play Famicom Disk System games? Well, you can actually play the Famicom Disk System games from the EverDrive. You don't need the part underneath at all. But why the fuck would you want to do that? Come on, you're already going down the rabbit hole. You don't just stop halfway down a rabbit hole, arse sticking out, and then just decide to back up. No, you go all the way in. So, what do you do? Well, I'm glad you asked. Not that you did ask. Pretend you asked. So you have, because we're going original hardware all the way, you have the RAM expansion, which plugs into the back. And then that interfaces with the disk system here. I should actually, now I think about it, hang on a minute. I can plug this in the back. And actually, God, I love this console. I hate it as well, but... okay, I mean, the disk system comes with the RAM expansion that goes into the back, and then you play your disk games. Let's fire that up because it's fantastic. Go to Game Cam. So this should... Oh my God, I love it! Oh, it's worth it! It's so worth it! So yeah, there you go. So here we have the Famicom Disk System. Little bit of an audio hum. I need to adjust that a touch, I think. There we go. Damn it. Okay, that cable isn't still in there very well. Damn it. Let me mute that a second. Sorry. This is the other thing I'm going to get to in a minute. Damn it. Oh, wow. That is noisy. That is a noisy boy. Ugh. That really needs to be in there. Okay, we're getting back to this again. This is why I stopped recording earlier and started again. Yeah, okay, I need to shave some more off the back of this cable. Hang on a minute. Bear with me and I'll get back into it. So yeah. So the Famicom Disk System. I love the Famicom Disk System. Why? Because it's just so fucking weird. It's just to think that in Japan in the 80s you could go into like a, I don't know, like a video game shop or whatever, download games onto a disc, take it home. It was like the, I don't know, it's like the first DLC almost. It was to save money on carts basically because the chips inside were quite expensive. So it was a cheaper option for people. Never caught one over here, but I wish it had. That'd be amazing. Wow. Why is that so bloody noisy? Is it expansion? Maybe it's the power supply actually. Hello? Hello? Ah! Okay. Yeah. God. See, this is the other thing with old consoles. They're a pain in the fucking ass. Something's going on here. Alright, RGBS. Something should be happening here, but it's very much not. Console's on. That's in. Okay, let's take that out. Fuck that. Is this thing still working? Yeah. Very much not working at the moment. God damn it. Oh no, there's no card in it, that's why. Ah! We'll talk about cables in a minute. Okay, let's get that back on for a sec. Yeah, the cable is fucking terrible on this. I don't know what else to do. I think I might need to do some soldering in this at some point, because that is noisy and shit. Oh, God damn it. Ah! Yeah, there's definitely problems inside that. Okay, so we're getting on to the next issue, which is the age of the consoles itself, right? And where are we? Music, please. Okay. So then you have the age of the consoles. When you buy a 30-plus-year-old, I know it's like everything's just like paused for a second there while I went on like a big tangent with the console. So yeah, then you get into the consoles themselves. They're 30 years old. Chances are you're going to need to recap it. Because after a time, the capacitors inside, the electrolytic capacitors, they dry out, they leak, you get things like noise, distorted images, sometimes they just flat out won't work. Like this one here at the moment, although I think that's more of a modding issue, the connector isn't particularly good on it. I don't know why, there's only so much I can shave off with a razor blade. Anyway, so yeah, then you're looking at potentially recapping the thing, which is a huge pain in the ass. Fairly cheap to do, but then you need the soldering tools. Okay, so you need to solder it, learn how to solder, all the rest of it. The actual process itself isn't actually that difficult. We can output HDMI through these things if you really want to go down that rabbit hole. We do not. We're doing just like the bare minimum. All right, please let me get the fucking thing back on again. Just can I mitigate the noise at least? See, I think the cabling's the connector inside this is a little bit loose. Well, it's certainly loose. Get the fuck in there, please. Okay. I just want to show the disc system! See? Already, that Mister is looking a little bit better value for money, right? This is, in real time, the difficulties of having old consoles. Work! God. Fucking hell! Okay, so that's crapped out entirely now then, I suppose. Can we actually get a game in that? Would that do anything? Or even better, let's do this. Whatever, I can't be bothered fanning around with it. So anyway, the Famicom disk system, I'd love to be able to show you it working, but I don't think it's gonna. It doesn't want to play nicely. So, okay, two options with the Famicom disk system. If you do want to actually use the RAM cart, you can get one of these for like about £11, and this will pretty much attach to just the RAM cart, and you can put games on that, Famicom disk system games only, right? Okay, fairly cheap option, not bad. Or the next rabbit hole. This is just one console we're talking about at the moment. the discs themselves. This is Akumajor Dracula, some know it as Castlevania. It's not going to load because I'm having issues with my hardware. These things are really, really cool though. So, okay, so you get the Famicom disc. I see blonde, I see brunette, redhead. So yeah, then you get the Famicom discs themselves. You cannot buy these discs, and these discs I think were pretty much proprietary for Nintendo, as the way they do. You can just go and get blank discs, write your games on it. Although I think there was still a big problem with piracy on these. So okay, you get your disc, beautifully preserved by the way, and you would normally just plop the fucker in. And there you go. So it looks as though it's not receiving any power, and that's why it's not working. Bear with me a second. I'll see if I can rectify that. Oh, God. Yuck. Okay, that's not going to work. I'm gonna have to get inside there. I think the power connector inside the disc system has crapped out. Although actually, I do have a secondary Famicom disc system around here somewhere, but the belt needs replacing. Another issue. So the Famicom disc systems, the belt that drives the disc, the floppy disk reader, is like made out of, I don't know, like a cross section of condom, because like it dries out, they break, they don't read discs anymore. So you have to get inside there with a guide online that someone has put on there and replace that belt. No, you can't just replace the belt though. You have to turn the drive to a very, very specific position and then put the belt on so that it kind of syncs up. You're essentially fine tuning this thing. Kind of a ball ache. So another issue. And there you go. I mean, that's just one console. It's why I'm struggling to get this fucking thing working now, even with all of the technology of 2024 to back me up. This is causing me a huge ball ache. Okay, let's stick this back in a minute. So maybe we can actually play some games at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh! Okay, we're on. Okay, so like I say, hang on, let me get a pad. Let's go to game cam. Okay, so we're up and running. There doesn't seem to be any interference. The disk drive, I'm going to have to get in there with a soldering iron later on. So like I say, oh, okay, no. Issue, the next issue, haha! Controllers. The controller port on this particular... I want to go back to the Mister already. This is the point I'm trying to make. You wait until I start talking about the Commodore 64. Fuck me. That thing, oh boy. Oh boy. Right. Ah! Can I actually move this? See... Come on. Nope, the controller's not working either. I think that needs soldering as well. Whoever modded the console didn't do he got cheap ports. Because remember, this port isn't native to the console. Yep. Okay. Anything? No. We dead? Come on. Give me a break. Give me a frickin' break, bro. Right, one more attempt and I'm just going to call it quits. Oh boy. Okay, right, I'm done. Yep, okay, we're going to go back to the Mister at some point. Anyway, never mind that. No, we'll go back over here and we'll just talk about some of the other stuff. So, I was hoping to actually play some of these fucking games tonight. So this is the thing, yeah? And go back to me. This is the thing I'm talking about. Yes, the mist is expensive, but it completely mitigates the need for any of this stuff. This is like, I don't know, I suppose a mister is like buying a new, like 2024 Mini, right? Looks a little bit like a Mini, but with all the mod cons. You kind of, you know, there's a trade-off. This over here is a fucking... This is the real thing, and it comes with all of the foibles and all of the headaches that come with it. And at the end of it, well, I suppose when you're actually using it and everything's working, is it worth it? Kind of. I mean, why do people buy classic cars? Yeah, they're not fuel efficient. They cost a fucking fortune. Getting things for them is an absolute nightmare, and they're loud as shit and all the rest of it. But I don't know. It's almost as though, I don't know. I honestly can't explain it. But when you're actually playing on it, it's kind of worth it. Almost. But I mean, now I'm looking at fucking sorting this shit out. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to open this up. I mean, I've already had it open one time this evening, sorting out the controller port, but that doesn't seem to have done shit. I still want to sort it out now. This is what I'm talking about. And now it's working, but the controller isn't still. Ah! I don't get it. I thought I sorted this though, that's the thing. I'm looking at it. If I put it in controller too, it works. Sorry, I know this isn't interesting and it's distracting. Come on, whatever. The stars will align one day and I'll be able to play that thing. So anyway, that's one console, mind you. So already, you know, the Mister is kind of looking at a bit better of a value proposition, right? So, okay, this is the Super Nintendo. Let's just go in order, yeah? So Super Nintendo, fairly cheap to pick up. Don't get a Super Nintendo. Get the American Super Nintendo or get the Famicom. Oh wait, no, sorry, there's one more thing to talk about with the Famicom and all of these consoles really. RGB cables, okay? The fault here isn't the RGB cable, it's actually the port itself, I think. There's problems with the port. But yeah, RGB cables, you can't just get any old RGB cable off eBay. It has to be pretty much designed specifically for these consoles, shielded, well made, all the rest of it, because otherwise you'll end up with noise and distorted images and all of that. The cables, £30 plus. Well, if you can find the right part, 20 to £30 plus, all the way up to, you know, if you want to get like inline scalers with the cables and everything, £60. And that's for each console, mind you. So your Dreamcast, Famicom, SNES. Oh, by the way, the SNES PAL and the SNES NTSC, like the Super Nintendo and the Famicom, you can't use the same SCARTs for those. The PAL's separate. And incidentally, if you plug a PAL power supply, SNES power supply, into an American NTSC console, you'll blow it up because the pins are reversed. It's a minefield as well. That's the other thing you have to remember. Not to mention, while we're on the subject of power supplies, you'll probably need to replace all of your power supplies in this. You're going to open those things up and replace the caps on those as well, right? So yeah, you're looking at another £20 per power supply. They're a lot more efficient, a lot less noisy. And noise is an issue with, this particular Nintendo here anyway. So that's another thing. So Super Nintendo, okay, a little bit more straightforward. However, the flash cart for that is 200 and something pounds, or you can buy the individual games. Again, it's the time to get the games and all the rest of it. So the flash cart for that, £200. Nintendo 64, that requires. On that note, the Super Nintendo outputs RGB natively. You don't need any special modifications to do that. So that's fine. You just get yourself the right SCART cable, you're good to go. And a scaler, by the way, because none of this stuff will play well with modern TVs without introducing a hell of a lot of lag. That's kind of the point of getting the RGB cables and the scalers and everything else. So, I think we'll leave Super Nintendo there. There's not too much to it unless you want to start going into the different motherboard revisions. Oh boy, that's another thing. But unless you're really, really pixel peeping, and you know, the different motherboard revisions on the Super Nintendo ain't gonna matter. Long story short, the one chip Super Nintendos have a slightly clearer output than the other revisions. The Super Nintendo Junior, or Super Nintendo 2 or whatever it was called, they're all one chip, but they don't output RGB. So you have to internally modify those to get your RGB out. Okay? So, minefield. Nintendo 64, for what it's worth, fairly straightforward. They output RGB natively. Actually, no, they don't. Only some do. No, I remember now. My one is French, because I think there's only a certain model that you can RGB mod, or that used to be the case anyway. You can actually have an HDMI mod out now, but HDMI mods for old consoles like these, like the high def NES. I'm not sure if there's one for the Super Nintendo. I don't know. But anyway, N64, you can get HDMI outs for those. They're about £160. So this leads to, and this is kind of you'll get this across pretty much all your consoles. The RetroTink 4K. Now that was £700. By the time I got it in my hands, it was closer to 800, and that was a really that was a really big decision to buy that. However, with that said, rather than individually HDMI mod each individual console to get out 1080p, 1440p, it actually works out a lot more cost effective to get a really, really good scaler and just input RGB into it from all your consoles and do it that way. I know it's crazy, and it is crazy, because all of this stuff you can just play via the Mister in HDMI, 1440p, or just run an emulator, which costs you zero. Like, this is not a rabbit hole that I would recommend for everyone. Unless you got a lot of time, unless you just like, I don't know, unless you just like to, I don't know, complete challenges. I don't know what it is even. It's like, everything is just a task. So anyway, yeah, it's N64 anyway, fine. You know, there's the Saturn and the Dreamcast and all these things, but they're all, it's typically the same theme across all of these things. Then you get into the scarcity of some of this stuff as well. I mean, getting an EverDrive for the Famicom, fairly easy. They're always in stock. But then you get to things like, well, there wasn't, I mean, during the parts shortage, you couldn't get anything. But there are some things that are just scarce and you can't get, like certain mods for certain consoles that you just can't get or can't get anymore. And scalpers are everywhere. I don't think we're going to end up playing any games tonight at this rate. I'm probably just going. I'm seriously probably just going to go back to the Mister at this point and play some games in a minute. I mean, what is it now? 10 o'clock. I'm going to talk about this for another half an hour, and then I'm just going to go and I'm going to weep in the corner of my my studio, because that's what I'm calling it now, for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to play some bloody games. But yeah, damn it. Where are we? Yeah, so we still kind of justify the cost of a Mister, which oh boy. So yeah. Anyway, but generally, the older the console, the harder it is to kind of get to work with modern equipment, like streaming equipment, for example. So then we get into the realm of microcomputers. The Amiga, it's not too bad. It outputs RGB natively. You just get a SCART, and then you just do it, right? Don't worry about taking all of this in. Really, I'm just kind of getting it off my chest, because I've been thinking about this all fucking day. Because what it is, I mean, I suppose what it's all about. I'll talk about the Commodore 64 in a minute. This kind of leads into that. Is that I'm nearly finished the NES book now, and I've been thinking about what I'm going to do next. Then I realised, if I'm going to play on original hardware, whatever console I want to choose next is going to cost me money to do, because I'll need to modify a console for it. If I want to play the Master System and be pure about it, because you can play Master Systems on a Mega Drive, and it's not emulation because it's the same chip inside. It's just a converter for the pins on the cartridges. If you want to be pure and actually have a Master System in here and do that, it outputs RGB natively, not a problem, just get a SCART. But the flash cart, £123. So if I want to play Master System games and do it pure, £123 for that. I'm probably just going to do it on the Mega Drive at this point. But I kind of wanted to stick in the 8-bit era because I thought, well, I've been playing the NES. Why don't I play Sega's answer to the NES, the Master System, right? So that's what kind of made me think about that. And I thought, I don't really want to pay for a flash cart that I don't actually need because I've got the flash cart for the Mega Drive or the Genesis or whatever you want to call it. That plays 32X games, Sega CD games and Master System games all on the same cart. I think there's even an FPGA NES emulator on there. So I don't even need this flash card for the Sega. So I'm like, I don't know. And I thought, okay, maybe I'll play like a different like England's 8-bit offering, which would be the Commodore 64 or maybe even a Spectrum. But then, okay, here's the thing. The Commodore 64, again, this is 80s consoles trying to get them to run on modern stuff. The Commodore 64 doesn't output RGB natively. It outputs S-video. Okay, not as good as RGB, but still a pretty good signal. But if I want to run that to my PVM, I don't think I can do it. I think I have to convert that to... So I'd like convert that to, because I haven't got an S video in and out on my TV. I might be able to do it with a splitter or something like that. I don't know. The RetroTink takes it. So you can RGB mod it, but it requires an internal modification, £80. And then I can output RGB to that and S video to that, and we're good to go. So £80 for the Commodore, £120 for the Master System. Okay, fuck that. And that's before you even put a flash cart in the Commodore. Which I think again requires some sort of internal SD card modification. So probably looking at about another £100 to do that, right? Like, this is why the Mister is looking, more of a value proposition. So I thought, okay, what about the Spectrum? So the original Spectrum, no RGB, it doesn't output, you have to internally modify it. The Spectrum Plus 2, let me think, the Spectrum Plus 2 I think does. You just need a cheap £13 SCART lead off of eBay. Brilliant. Okay, let's play some Spectrum games. But if you want to do it properly and actually load cassettes, have like a digital cassette emulator, and I forget what it's called. You have to internally mod the one that I've got to do that. So I have to have it open, solder some things, add a 3.5 audio jack. Again, a headache, right? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe not that. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I don't know. And this has been bugging me for like the past few days. I don't want to spend all this money. I can't spend all this money. I am fucking skint at the moment. So I'm probably going to stick with the Mister, and unless I can repair my Nintendo over there, because the Nintendo is good to go. I can plug this in and play it right now. I can actually stream Famicom and Nintendo 64 games and all these others, but I wanted to stick in the 8-bit era, so there's kind of, whatever. But I don't know. I don't just want to jump to the SNES, you see, because then after I do that, it'll be the SNES, then the N64 maybe, and then I've got to go back to the Master System. I don't know, I'd rather have a direct comparison. So probably what I'm going to do when I'm done with the NES book is do Master System games next, because there's this whole fucking jumbled headache that I have to deal with, and I'm venting, basically. So I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to throw all this shit back into a box. I'm probably going to have to get my soldering iron out at some point this week and do something about the connections on that Famicom. It's still bothering me now that I can't play the bloody thing. Come on, do it. See, I've got the thing working now without the noise, but the pad isn't working. I'll try a different controller. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, and also one other thing, and it's just constant things. So if you want to play Master System games on the Mega Drive, there's a small portion of games that won't work unless you plug in a Master System controller. Now that's easy enough to do, but when they originally sold the Master System converter for the Genesis, Sega had stopped selling the Master System controller. So I don't know. So it's always been a fucking mess, is what I'm saying. It's always been a mess. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Right, hang on a minute. Plan B. Plan B. Haha. Okay. So given that my life is one long problem-solving exercise, oh no, this isn't going to work, is it? Shit. No, it will work, but it won't work. So, okay, if you don't want to internally mod your Famicom, and, you know, if you have no soldering skills, you can buy this, which is the RGB Blaster. Now, this will plug into any Famicom, like so, and then you stick your game in the top or whatever, fine. And there's actually an RGB output on the back, but you need a Mega Drive, a Mega Drive SCART lead for that. So the SCART lead that I've got down here is actually no good. So I can't do that either. Otherwise I could have played on this one here instead. Can I be bothered? No, I can't be bothered. It's too much. It's just too much. I'm having a mental breakdown in real time over here. I'm going to try another controller. One more chance. I've got all these controllers. What? Okay, so this is the original controller that I wanted to use. It wouldn't work earlier. What's the betting it doesn't work now? Holy sh! Oh, it worked for a second. Oh my god. You're leading me on. Holy fuck! Okay, so we changed controller and now it's working. Holy balls. Shit, while it's working, what do we want to do? Dare I play some Famicom Disk System discs? Oh no, it's not working, is it? Yeah, the power thing's fucked. Okay, right, anyway, whatever. Okay, right. Shut up, books. Right, before the break, let's actually play a fucking game up in here. Right, look. What can I say? I needed to vent. This is my life. This is my life. Okay, so my life is one thing. It's already pretty hectic. I just watched a Knuckle Dude perform a 21-hit corner combo with Guile. These people are fucking... Yeah. I haven't played Tekken 8 since I streamed it the other week. Who knows what that's like at the moment. I do want to go back to Tekken 8 though. But yeah, I probably will go back to Street Fighter 6, but just casually. I'll probably just play like the World Tour mode and just kind of, you know, just maybe play a little bit of online. But yeah, I don't know. Street Fighter is a very, very different game to Tekken 8. I feel like it's actually a fucking hell of a lot harder to do well at it, because the combos and just, I don't know, they've just got to be too frame perfect. I feel like Tekken is a lot more forgiving. Let's play some fucking games. Have I got audio? Yes, I have got audio. Okay. I won't even talk about the FM audio on there. Right, okay, let's actually play. Hang on a minute. Right, so we can play Famicom Disk System games from the EverDrive. Right, actually, let's just play. Oh wait, no, hang on. Let's play the Famicom Disk System version of. Okay. So you have to... What? That's not right. I guess we're not doing that! Oh no, there is! Why I have no sound. Aha. So, yeah. Castlevania on the Famicom Disk System. I feel like I've already played this on stream, actually, now I think about it. Hang on. Let's get out of here. Oh god, there's the audio again. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. After I actually get that to stop making a noise. There was a game that I tried to play last week, but couldn't. It was called Euphoria. Reason for that being, the book actually doesn't tell you... Oh no, the pad's fucked. Fuck it. Okay, we go back to the mister. Okay, I'm done. Ah! Right, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to disconnect all this shit and I'm going to sweep it on the floor in a fit of fucking rage. And I'm going to go back to my trusty mister. Buy a mister. All right. Or borrow one from someone who has 3. Okay, back in a minute. I need to call my tits. Okay, we're back. And just like that, oh, hang on a minute, kill that light. And just like that, we're done. How easy was that? The Mister up and running in about 10 seconds. No connection issues, no bullshit. Everything just works. Let's do this. So my camera's out. So give me a moment just to sort that out. Oh, good grief. Seriously. Seems a lot darker in here. Anyway, excuse me. So, last time, I attempted to play a game called Euphoria. See, we're nearly at the end of the book. This game. But yeah, I didn't read the whole thing. But I don't think it actually tells you in here. But anyway, the reason why I couldn't find it is because... hang on a minute. God damn it. Yeah, the reason why I couldn't find it was because it was only a PAL release and a Japanese release, and in Japan it was called Hebereke. So I found it. I've got it. It's on the Mister. Let's do it. We're playing with an original Famicom controller now, since I've got it down here. Oh God. I hope this works. Oh no, I need to change the audio input. Sorry, 1 second. Good grief. Oh, it's so much less hassle. You know what? This makes me want to buy a fucking fourth Mr. FPGA, that is. Oh, here we go. I just need to change my audio input. Let's go over here to the game cam. You can see exactly what well, you can't see exactly what I'm doing. Whatever. We're not ready to start yet. Audio input. That'd be... There we go. And digital audio as well. Yeah, that'd be digital audio. Back. Excuse me. Profiles. Save current. Okay. Going back. How's it working? We good? Ah. Oh, what now? What now? Shut up, book. Okay, I think we're good. Right, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong place. Oh, God damn it. Wait a minute. It looks like we've got audio issues now. Fucking hell. Let's hang out. Oh. Oh my God. Really? Ugh. Weird. There's a bit of a dodgy connection there. Right, okay. Let's do it. I don't know what that says. I don't know why my buttons aren't working. Why are my buttons not working? There we go. Finally, we're actually playing a game, almost. Hang on. Right, okay. Am I forgetting anything? No, right, okay, let's just go. So I did play a little bit of this before. Sorry, I've just got to turn off my monitor. Yeah, I did play a little bit of this before while I was trying to figure out why I couldn't find the game. So I am a little bit familiar with this shit. Let me turn it down. So yeah, it's kind of... It's actually really quite weird. So you play as a different set of characters. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. So, okay, so the first thing was... I was unsure about how to actually jump on people's heads at first, because this is a regular jump, and if you press down, your feet change slightly, and you actually... And that allows you to jump on people's heads. Who knew, right? I think I died about 4 or 5 times before I actually figured that out. So the penguin is kind of useless, as far as I can tell. Like, to the point of where he can't even walk on ice. And you kind of unlock the other characters as you go through. So there's a little bit of Metroidvania in there. This is actually, yeah, when I played through before, I don't think I had the volume on, so the music, I'm new to the music at least. Sorry. I don't expect the commentary to be particularly great, because I've kind of seen a lot of this stuff before. And also trying to concentrate while talking is pretty hard. So I think you kind of have to beat the character to unlock them. Like, arsehole. It's alright, maximum concentration. Come on, arsehole. Right, eat shit. Honestly, now that I've actually fired up the Mister, all my headaches and stress of dealing with original hardware has just been lifted from me. You know, I'm tempted to not even bother with original hardware at this point. It's too much of a headache. I think it's nice to have if you have the time to nice. That's not very good. There is a translation of this, which I did plan to kind of download and play, but so now you can change characters, and the first thing you want to do is change to a different character because the penguin fucking sucks. They will have like a really unusual crawling animation. I'm not sure what the cat actually does. I know he can walk on ice, whereas the penguin can't. I'm not even sure what the penguin does at all. Oh, and I think the cat can swim as well for some reason. Whereas the penguin couldn't. Like, the penguin really can't do shit. It's pretty... Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, so the one I brought into the room can be used, right? All too easy. Where's my air horn when you need it? Okay. I think I'm probably going to add this game to my, Huh. What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm going to need to play the translation of this game. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what it did. But it did something. Yeah, this game is actually really quite playable. Okay. No run button. I think the game kind of needs a run button. Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't go up here yet unless I find another character. Fair enough. Shit. I feel like this game is actually beatable as well. If I recall, you can just like, well, it sets, when you die, it sets you back at the start, but all your progress and unlocked characters are saved. Much like Metroid, actually. I don't know what that does. Okay, so that's password. Sure, fine. Ah, yes, you can see my, see the sides loading in there. I don't know why you would even want to play as the penguin at all. It's completely useless. Nice. Doesn't seem to be any kind of upper limit on hearts. Also, kind of letting you know where you should go is pretty cool. Come here, you arsehole. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to jump across that. Son of a bitch. Aha! So I'm guessing that's a map. Yeah, map. So we have a map now. Nice. It's a solid game. It's a pretty solid game. I'd like to see some additional power-ups though. I don't know. Oh shit. Why a minecart? Fuck! Oh bollocks. Okay. Does it let you know where the items are on the map then? I guess not. Okay. How are we looking? 20 seconds. It's a good game. I mean, I think the book calls it a hidden gem. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, when I first started playing it, I actually didn't really like it very much, because the penguin is absolutely fucking useless. Like, you can't walk on ice, you can't swim, you basically can't do all the things that a penguin, like, generally does. Bizarre. Okay. Metroidvania in every sense of the word. Shit. Ah, well that's it. Time up. And there we are. So like I say. Okay. Whoa, no, wait a minute. No, we can't have that. My Wii Shop music is gone. We can't have that, sir. I need to find the Wii Shop music. Where is it? There it is. Hey, there we go. Sorry, I changed all my buttons the other day and everything's fucked up. Everything is a mess. So finally, we get to play Euphoria in the PAL territories and Hebereke in Japan. America never got this game. I feel like if it had, it'd be a lot more well known and be a lot more notorietous, notable. I don't know. It's late. And my brain's still fried from fucking thinking about old consoles. As it is. Yeah. It's who made this? Sunsoft. Yeah. This is one of the good ones. Absolutely. The music's pretty solid. Yeah, the gameplay's nice. I like it. It's good. It's kind of it's pretty intriguing. I think actually Euphoria, they changed up some of the sprites as well. It's actually a very different game. I don't know if they're both worth playing, but yeah, I think I'm going to add this to my to-do list. Absolutely. Is it a bucket list game? I don't know. Maybe. It's certainly worth a play. And like I say, I imagine a lot of people probably haven't heard of it. So yeah, check it out. However you can, even on original hardware, if you want the headache. Pardon me. But yeah, good. Right, moving on. I've completely forgotten which buttons to push. Right, so stop recording that. And then record again. And Back to the book. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, well, no, I played this one. And fuck football, that sucks. We played Bucky O'Hare. That was some bullshit, weren't it, Bucky O'Hare, if I remember. Little Samson. One of, if not the... Well, it's not the, but one of the most expensive games for the original Nintendo. Why? I don't know. Not many were made, I guess. And it's a good game, apparently, as well. So, I don't know. I think I played it for a little bit a long time ago, but... Let us refresh our memories. Yeah, I need to move some stuff around here. Maybe if I move that over a touch. God. Lighting is always an issue. Sorry. Everything in my life is a technical issue right now. We should move it that way more. Whatever. Little Samson. Let's not fuck around. Well, there I am. Let us search for Little Samson. Come on, piece of shit. Original hardware, I don't know. Little. So much easier on the Mister. God damn it. I'm still going to go for original. I'm still going to try and play games on original hardware. I don't care. I'm not going to be beaten by it. JKL. Little Samson. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, there's your intro, I guess. There's your intro. Oh, where am I? Hang on a minute. Where the fuck am I? Good grief. Right, okay, let's get on with this. We've already wasted nearly a minute. I feel like I've already wasted like a whole evening of my life. Of course we're gonna go normal, we're gonna go easy. I don't know, start at the beginning. It feels nice, I suppose. The music is, I don't know. Oh, hello. So, okay, so jumping again. That feels really weird. It takes a little bit getting used to anyway, like pressing jump a second time. Maybe he wasn't spinning around like a God, whatever. Ah! I keep wanting to push away and jump in the opposite direction like Ninja Gaiden. It is a little bit confusing. Ugh. Fuck these guys. Oh shit. Shit. Ah! Oh shit. Okay. And we're back to the beginning. Great. Okay, little Samson. Show me just why it is that you're about... Is it £300 this game? I'm going to have to look it up in a minute. I'll look it up after. I kind of feel like that's mostly down to the rarity of it and the fact that it's actually pretty good. I wonder how much Euphoria is then. Like, how many people in the UK... Shit. Fuck off! I just cannot get to the grips with the wall jumping. It's gotta kill me. It's gotta kill me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wonder how much this game is like. Yeah, like the PAL version of Euphoria must be really expensive also. I'd never even heard of that game. Is that it? One measly piece of health? Ugh. That shooting sound effect kind of goes right through you. I suppose this is one of those games that oh, there you go. That you probably should beat, I suppose. I don't know. Why should you beat it? Because I don't know. People talk about it as though it's amazing. It's okay. I mean, granted, I don't think I've really got into the meat of potatoes yet, so to speak, because I haven't found any other characters. Actually, can I change? No, I guess I can't. I mean, so far it's just kind of like a standard shooter. Like a Mega Man Light, maybe? Who's this arsehole? What? Was that it? Huh. Okay. So I can't actually change character yet. Man, the arc on that flame is kind of annoying. Oh, okay, you can hover. Can I hover indefinitely? I guess not. Fuck off! Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. You're certainly in... Ah, damn it. I feel like it's a skill issue rather than a game issue right now. 2, 3, 4. That's a good 5 seconds. Okay. Shit, don't you dare. Yeah, the music kind of sucks. Shit, that was an extra life. The game itself is good. It's really good, actually. Pretty engrossing. Fuck! I feel like I'm getting clusterfucked over here. Damn it! Give me that heart! Okay. 2 levels beat. Maybe I'm not that shit at video games after all. What the fuck is this thing? Okay. Turd golem. Oh no. Ah. Interesting. No diagonal attack, fine. Varied, I think, is the word that comes to mind. Looking pretty good as well. Them fucking things. Oh shit! Oh god. Okay, so I guess I can walk on spikes with this guy. Don't even think about it! Arsehole! Aiming that thing is a fucking huge pain in the ass! It's slow as shit! I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. Don't. Now I'm really fucking dead. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, fuck you. Is that the level? Yeah, okay. Okay. And I'm saying okay a lot, but... Am I gonna beat this game? What? Satmus? How am I supposed to attack with that? Excuse me? Holy shit, I've got 2 hit points! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, you wouldn't. Right, okay, fuck this. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid everything. Fuck this shit. Oh, good grief. What am I supposed to do there? Okay. That, I guess. Okay. So, okay. So we can actually extend our life, that's good. Certainly interesting. Yeah, fuck you. See ya! Oh, shit. Whatever that is, I want it. I'm about to die though. Don't do it. No! Oh! Oh, ha ha! God, that music's going right through me. Huh. So this is where we... What the fuck is that guy's problem? Okay, shithead. Arsehole! I guess we just span this. Lame. Get in that bell, fucker. An unexpected battle. Okay, nice. Right, let's end it there. Sorry, excuse me. Little Samson. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't know what to tell you. Is it worth the money? And let's actually check. I mean, it's certainly a good game. And it actually looks like it's just about to open up as well. Ew. It's got all those scan lines down there. Gross. Yuck. Hang on a minute. I hope that's not an issue with the feed. One moment. God damn it. No, that's fine. It's looking a bit... Okay, I need to rectify that in post. Whatever! No. Okay, yeah, anyway, whatever. Little Samson. Let's get the browser up and see how much this fucking game is. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You're in! eBay. What? Oh, good grief. Never mind. I'm not showing that. No, yes we are. Fuck's sake. Everything in my life is a technical issue. Oh, god damn it. Come on, I just want to see how much this stupid game is. Okay. I'll actually put that to one side. There we go. £200 loose cartridge, American, sorry, not American, Japanese. Holy Bell Legend Little Samson. Is that it? 286 loose. Wow, okay. Little Samson NES. 215, 196. Yeah, 250 quid. Is it worth it? Hell no. Hell no. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it's not worth that kind of money. I suppose play it wherever you can. Download an emulator. Pay 500 for it. Actually, yeah, that's half the cost of a Mister. So I don't know. You might think a Mister is a good investment. I don't know. Whatever. I think I'm going to call it tonight. Actually, my brain is done in. I'm probably going to sit here and tinker around with settings and fucking. I don't know. Maybe I'll even get my soldering iron out and try and fix this Famicom on the floor there. But anyway, thanks for coming, I guess. I don't even know I can upload some of the videos on here to YouTube. I've just given up, I think. Get rid of that shit. What a shit show, everybody. What a shit show. I don't know. I'll work out the kinks, and hopefully we'll come back and, I don't know, things won't quite be so hectic. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out. I'm gonna go and have an early night. So I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm going to see Dune 2. Dune 2 with the missus. Which should be pretty good. The first one was fairly decent actually, so I'm looking forward to it. And then Wednesday daytime, I'm going to be playing some more Mario. And Thursday, I don't think I'm streaming either because I think my wife's going out. I don't know. I'll be lucky if I can stream Friday. I don't even know what I'm going to do. It's been, I don't know, inconsistent to say the least, my streams. But I don't know, what are you going to do, eh? I'm trying. I really am trying to make it regular. But I have all these ideas. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use original hardware, and it all goes to shit, and I'll kind of wreck the stream. Or, you know, like I say, let's go and see a movie, so I can't stream. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Enough wasting everybody's time. I'll see you next time. I know. Sorry. I was really knackered.